Hello, Esben. It is evaluation day, so here we are. I have your 6105 here, and it looks pretty decent. The movement's a little hazy, but clearly it's original, and it is not abused. Here are the numbers so far. It started off a little rough. That's getting erased now. 150, it's got some beat error. It's a little wavery, but signal's relatively clean. It obviously absolutely needs service, but it's original. I don't see any obvious physical problems that would require anything major. The balance looks okay to me. Let's see now. Let's look over here. Whoa, super extra duper worn lower mainspring arbor port. Yeah, you look at that screw head, it's really moving. Yeah, so the lower mainspring arbor port is terribly worn. Always something that we have to be aware of potentially happening. I don't see any servicing marks inside the case back. But it looks good from here. Your case back seal is ancient, it's flat. That's supposed to be an O-ring, so that's original. Wow, yeah, I can feel it go because it's jumping out of its port because it's so worn. So that will definitely need some love. The dial is good. Actually, we cleaned up the dial. The dial looked very nice. Good lume on the dial. Your Seiko is discolored. These logos, they're applied and they have a frosted finish on them. The frosted finish turns black in the presence of moisture. I have a very mild chemical compound that I can use that will return this to looking a little more bright, and it's kind of a miracle solution. It works really well. Your hands are it's tough. I mean, the lume looks okay, but there's significant corrosion around the lume wells. You'd be amazed how much better a watch like this looks when the handset is redone. I mean, you could, if this were my watch, I would procure a new set of hour and minute hands, and I would relume them to match the original lume on the dial, and I would put on a new old stock sweep here, and then clean the dial, and this watch will be just awesome. You're not missing your pip, by the way. The window is still here, just the lume is gone. So we're going to be reluming this anyway. If it were me, if this were my watch, service it, case rebuild, crown rebuild. Hacking works. Cannon pinion feels really weak. Cannon pinion center wheel feel weak. But if this were my watch, that's what I would consider doing. I would leave the original handset. I would in that I would keep them in, I would leave them. I would not redo this handset because they're going to be, the metal is damaged. I would pull these and I would put on either an original handset that had original lume, or a good handset that I relumed to match the style, and a new old stock sweep, which I have. I have a few of them. And then clean the dial and relume this pip, and this watch would be a stunner. And you would always have this original handset in reserve if ever you needed it. That would be my recommendation. And we clean up that Seiko and it'll look a lot nicer too. Yeah, it definitely has potential. You wait till this thing's cleaned up, it'll look great. You let me know what you want to do. Okay, thank you.